Hey everybody, it's here with Buckeye Outdoors. I'm here with Nurse Angie Reviews at an amazing place, folks. This is Woodland Cemetery and Arboretum in Dayton, Ohio. World-renowned place. And we are going to be giving you the nickel tour. So let's go for a walk in here. We're going to be doing this again like we did cavalry, section by section. Let's check it out. Hey everybody, here with Buckeye Outdoors. I'm out here with Nurse Angie Reviews. And you and I, folks, are going to be checking out our first section like we did at the Cavalry Project of Woodland Cemetery. We're going to be walking around checking this amazing place out. We have a lot of ground to cover. Let's get to it. It is one of the finest in the state. Woodland Cemetery and Arboretum. A lot of history here. Angie and I are going to be volunteering here. It's just an amazing place. Look at this. This goes on in every direction like this. I mean, we've got Irma Bombeck, we've got the Wright brothers, to name a few out here. Pretty phenomenal. If I'm out of breath, it's because I walked up one of these giant hills that they have here. Chilly today. Not a bad day for December though. First week in December. Here we are, right? So many people up here. Such a beautiful place. It really is. It's one of the Gebhardts. Okay. Just getting a feel for how big this section is because it's huge. Very large section. Wow. Woodman. It's a local name in our area. Oh wow. Reverend Robert Belleville. You don't see many flat stone entombments like that in Ohio. Not terribly common for our area. Not the least bit. Let's check this out. What is this? What a cool place, right? Grimes. Go ahead and pause that. Wow, there's a lot of history. Morgan's Raid, Civil War. Wow. Bronze Star, Vietnam. Wow, that's awesome. This is a pretty good sized section. We're going to be going, I climbed to the top of it to go down it rather than go up it. Not that I have a problem with hills, it's just, this place is huge. That's what I'm saying. This place is a monster. So because of the size of the sections, we're going to be moving relatively, something caught my eye over here, relatively quickly through them. But we'll be trying to grab the highlights as we can, for obvious reasons. The place is beautifully taken care of. They do tend to set the example by which other cemeteries in the area should probably try going by. And one, if they have volunteers. I know places like Cavalry, I don't even know if they have volunteers. They should think about it. They really should. Volunteer corps is a beautiful thing to have, of willing and able helpers that believe in your mission. And Woodland has a lot of them. really neat place. This isn't even one of the old sections, right? I mean, this is just beautiful. It's just everything's well kept. Yeah, I mean, there's stones knocked over, but these guys were kind of known to do that. I mean, they're thin, they're tall, there's a lot of trees. What could possibly go wrong? And as the Dayton tornado showed us, nothing is impervious to wind. Wind grabs everything. Just a matter of time. But really, what I'm seeing so far is well kept. Hold on one second. So what just happened there was Angie and I carry radios. I don't know if you can see her, but she's way down there, at a quarter mile way down there. And I think she accidentally mic'd up the microphone key. All right, so let's get back at it. So what do you guys think of this place so far? You've seen nothing yet. This place is phenomenal. Wait till you see Irma Bombeck and the Morehouse statue. I mean, the Wright brothers. All right. And the walkie-talkies help us to communicate, because sometimes we'll get some distance between us. And that's a ginkgo tree. We don't want to step on those. Ginkgo trees are cool looking, but the fruits, oh gosh, they smell like, yeah, smell like poop. Really bad, like poop. All right, let's see what we got here. Herman, Babbitt. I got some obelisks. There's one part of the cemetery where I call it Obelisk Hill. And it's just like they had a competition. They really did. Oh, cool. Look at this up here. We got some boulder action. Oh, wow. Okay. Henry Lowe, passed away in 1909. Louise Lowe, 1903. One thing I should add here, let's go back to this one. With the exception of Henry, those two were pretty young, 30s, 40s. Is this place not beautiful, guys? All right, let's go down this steep hill and not fall. So we're going to go to the top of this mausoleum and then down the side, because that's pretty steep. So we're going to go down that way. This part of the mausoleum is part of the section. We'll be going up there in a second. We are atop a mausoleum. Things coming up through the ground. And that is and everything else. I've heard some wild stories. What can happen when things are not vented, to and including explosions. Can it happen? Yeah. It can. So this mausoleum is completely sealed off. Wow. I don't know the story behind it, but it's bricked off completely. And you can kind of see 1850 something there. I'll have to check with the office what the story on this guy is. This lot in perpetual care. Really interesting too is all the iron in this. Very interesting. Alright, so let's go back up the hill that we just came down. Like I said, big section, we gotta keep moving. You know, when I first came to Ohio, it was all giggles, and I thought, oh, Ohio's flat. No, it's not flat. Get that out of your head right now. All right, so what do we have here? Green. Wow. I think mysteries, right? You don't know. The markings are so old. The markings have worn off. Wow. Wow. Pause that and read. And then pause that and then read. That's remarkable. Let's see what this is. Wow. Told you. Place is pretty incredible. So a lot of this stuff on this hill is pretty old and unfortunately is falling apart pretty badly. It is a really amazing place though, I have to say. It's been interesting touring these cemeteries like Angie and I do, in that you just never know what it is you're going to see or run into. Alright, oftentimes I'll shut the camera off because of visitors. I don't want to disturb them when they come through. I don't want to film them. You know, they're here for a reason, and I'm going to try my best to be very respectful of that. Lots of times when people show up, I don't want to point a camera at them. It would just, to me, it would come across the wrong way. We're going to be heading up to this one. I think that's a cremation niches. Yep. That's pretty cool. A lot of times you don't even see these, right? I mean, they're far off alongside of a road, or you know, this one's just kind of right here. I think that's kind of cool. Oh, another ginkgo tree. Wow, these things stink. You guys ever smelled the ginkgo tree? Oh man. Oh yeah, these things are just offensive. Wow, why did they do that? They're beautiful, but not all that glitters is gold, right? Ginkgo stinks. Alright, let's go down here. A lot of trees are tagged here. This cemetery has a lot of champion trees, as they're called. Alright, let's get a visual of this. young. Tell you, you see people that passed away that are so much younger than yourself, you know, that tends to get your attention a little, right? It really does. We're getting to an older section that looks up ahead. Let's check that out. There's a few really interesting stones up here, and they're like flat tombs. I thought those were pretty cool. You don't see those very often. Oh, these are so cool. Wow, look at that. That reminds me of a chess piece, right? They remind me of chess pieces, like we're on a giant chessboard. Maybe that's an awful way of looking at it, but that's what it seems like. Now we are on the edge, having this whole section done. So, this is the start of a big project for us. We learned a lot from the last one. We're going to do a lot better with this one, we hope. This is a big place. This is going to take a lot of work. So hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Tell us what you think. Tell us what you liked about what we did. Tell us what you didn't like. The only way we can improve is if you tell us. There's the Gebhardt family. Wow, look at them all. That's amazing. Yeah, anybody who knows Dayton knows the name Gebhardt. That's all Gebhardts. That Ma Obelisk there, that. Wow. Alright guys, so like I said, I hope you enjoyed this video. And got a few more to take a quick look at. What a beautiful place. Okay guys, cheers.